1.
Yeah, worth another look. Fabulous pot. Under normal circumstances, you would expect a good few from here, but a wee bit shaky, to say the least.
6.
This is a key shot. Black waiting. Yeah, nicely done.
7.
Yeah, he'll be looking for an angle off when he puts either of the next two reds to get a perfect angle on the back to then go into them. I actually thought he might screw back for the other red.
14.
Didn't play it well, didn't cue it well. Just fully committed to the pot there. Left us up nicely on the blue.
Call. Junhui 15. Juahui 5.
Not just even that he missed the blue, not even that he went in up, but he cued that badly. Even if the blue had went in, this whole timing went there on that shot, and that's why he's feeling that bad.
Yeah, it's one of those that, although he's in control of this match and he might well, and he's a big favourite to go on and win it, but he'll not be happy with what he's sort of felt out there more than what we've seen. It's what he'll be feeling inside. He's definitely struggling. The other thing about it, he doesn't look like he's going to score. He doesn't look like, not from the start of a frame, which is incredible. The one thing that he's always been able to fall back on is that in close he scores, regardless of form, but he doesn't have any form.
Yeah, and obviously he's a good safety player, he can play safety, but he's not going to be able to rely on, for argument's sake, his B game. For Dink to be winning tournaments, he needs to be scoring heavy, which generally throughout his career here he's done. That's been his main strength. Your fear going into play Ding Junhui is that if he has one of those days and he gets in and with his cue ball control and he can just beat you easily, and it looks like it hasn't taken anything out of him. If he's not scoring, I think you fancy your chances.
Yeah, he's one of those, I agree completely. He's one of those, if he doesn't score, he's a doddle to play against. As we say in Scotland, he makes it easy to play against. He's still a brilliant player and all that, but he doesn't believe in really making it difficult for you at times.
Yeah, generally when he's playing well or playing bad, his shot selection will be similar, whereas the likes of a Mark Selby would go, okay, look, I'm not at my best today, I'm going to take the risk and the gamble out of certain shots and try and play my way back in, but certainly don't give my opponent anything easy. It doesn't look like he's enjoying it. I could say, yeah, he's trying to keep as calm as possible, but and maybe that just, as we're saying, just there's an underlying issue in his game. One win won't cure it. He could lose and play certain shots well, and have more confidence. even if he wins today, the question marks and issues we thought he has in his game still apply. Today he hasn't gotten rid of them as well. And please God, if he wins and play Neil Robertson, we'll just be as anxious and as keen to see, do they appear?
Seven.
Yeah, not a great chance, obviously. I suppose the green being off the spot helps this. The cue ball will run across the green spot, so no issue as far as getting the cue ball back here. But where's this cue ball?
12.
It looks like end of break. Once again, barring a miracle gap. Yeah.
Chicago 12.
Yeah, that was top quality. That safety shot. Deliberately making use of the yellow. Forcing his young opponent to press here. Got to hit this sweet. Yeah, good cue ball. That was very good, actually. He actually played more the cue ball than the pot there, but as he left it, no, he's okay.
Yeah, it's not really a shot to nothing. It's more just get the white ball back as far as you can. The pot is very much a bonus. And more or less, as soon as he struck the white, Dean was up off the shot again. Another thing that was unthinkable going back a few years. And I said it's possible if he's, I'm not sure, but if he's not working with a coach or a friend, or there isn't another pair of eyes on him, those details will be missed. They won't be picked up on. So that's how a bad day can become a bad week, month.
Never a lot of future in that shot, not the way he played it anyway.
1.
Just to update, the match on the other side of the arena has gone to another frame because Dong Jihao has won frame 7. Ali Carter, though, still leads 5 frames to 2, so the wait for Jack Lazowski and Joe Yulong will go on a bit longer. They're, of course, waiting to resume at 4-4 on
6.
the first available table, we assume. If there's anyone down the years that you'd want to have this chance of
7.
thinking black out of commission, it's Ding. But at the moment, his cue ball's not on point once again.
Twelve. Junhui, 12.
Another player, maybe Ding, if he's at his very most confident, would have played the straight red and backed himself to screw back up for the blue.
Yeah, and that was missed by the proverbial, wasn't it? I mean,
Because it was a nice enough shot, as in he could play it kind of smoothly and freely. You were going back up the table. It wasn't a shot you'd normally be anxious on.
yeah, the other thing about it is, quite frankly, I didn't fancy him to pot it. That's a sign of where his confidence is. Now the plant.
One.
Yeah, it was well made, but I think it was a case he put so much effort into the pot itself that he sacrificed his cue ball.
Fault. Juahui 1. Junhui 5.
Bit unfortunate the green actually went in, but
One.
good pot. Need another good pot now to get back down the table. You feel if he does pot this, he's bound to be on some red and then would have a chance to try and clinch the match.
Yeah, it's a
6.
decent chance to perhaps win the match at this visit, but at the moment all bets are off because
7.
we just haven't seen enough top quality from Ding so far this afternoon, but it is a great chance, all things being equal.
Again, there's extra bit of insurance that if he did happen to miss, it's now the certainty that his opponent will clear up, given that there's a red close to the black.
Yeah, just worth paying attention, as we always do, to the scoreboard here, Fergal, isn't it? 24 in front, so looking for 20 off the 3 reds.
Yeah, 3 blues would obviously make it 42.
11.
I think the good news here, the brown being off its spot, they should get in and out of bulk, but yeah, it's quite well done considering it was hampered, but again it's gone a wee bit awkward.
16.
And that's the frustration. At times he plays some of the hardest shots in the game like a dream, and then he throws in a poor one. It's frustrating for us. How must it be for the great man himself?
Yeah, that shot, beautiful touch, beautiful feel. To hold for the blue. So again, another red-blue, put him 42 ahead, and then one more red. Again, if he puts the second last red, whether he gets on a colour or not, you feel he's going to snooker his opponent.
$23.
I'm not sure if he tried to get high on the blue there. If he did, he struck it very badly. It looked like he had the angle that he could. He kind of felt
23.
a miss could be coming. Not necessarily because it's 5-2 and it's the match. It's just on certain shots, he's vulnerable. And I'd say he's vulnerable on those shots, even if he's on his own, practicing in the club.
Yeah, so 37 to the good. Potential match ball.
What?
For Ding, it wasn't the kind of day where first match ball chance you'd pot it and be done with it. Just felt to be something extra in it.
Yes, it feels like it was never going to be that easy. I suppose the good news is that C is going to promote the black in some shape or form. He's got to be careful, as he is being. Red, a little bit more gap behind the black there than perhaps it seems. Got to be careful. Yeah, there was a wee bit more gap, so that is quite a bad mistake in all honesty. So this is red, 32 in front. Sort of shot he's been missing thick today, this type of shot. Match ball. It'll be a relieved Ding Junhui. If, as it looks, he goes on to win this match. Because he's been far from his best, I think it's fair to say.
Ding Junhui 1.
I think he's trying to do a lot of things there. I think he's trying to get the green safe and get the wide, but just roll up to the green. You had a snooker. It's probably unlikely your opponent's going to miss it, but you're going to regain control, whereas he did nothing.
Yeah, that was a puzzler, wasn't it? That was a bit of a head scratcher. Anyway, 33 to the good, so a 6-point buffer.
Needing a snooker too, where the blue and black are, will give you a lot of encouragement. You feel so long as you stay in it, at some point you're going to get a really good opportunity. The snooker behind those.
That should put the seal on the match. And just to quickly tell you, the seal has been put on the match on the other side of the arena because Ali Carter is about to complete a 6-2 victory against his young opponent,
Ding
Dong
Junhui
Jihao. He's well past the winning line, in fact, so he will go on to play Ronnie O'Sullivan in the feature match here in Shanghai tomorrow evening. Neil Foulds and David Hendon will be with you to guide you through that one. Yes, hasn't been overly convincing performance by Ding Junhui today, but nor his young opponent, Juahui. He's had plenty of chances, Fergal, but he, for whatever reason, hasn't completely settled and just hasn't been able to take them.
No, it's obviously be disappointed with the result and the way he played, but in the bigger picture, it's a great experience for him to play, first to be playing in this tournament, to play Ding Junhui as well, the national hero. So again, it's kind of feel you learn from, kind of feel more match to kind of just sharpen him up for the next couple of tournaments. Still very young, still very inexperienced, particularly at this level. So long as he learns from what he did wrong today and what can work on, it'll stand him in good stead.
Yeah, so Juahui battling hard here. Just to let you know that the match between Zhou Yulong and Jack Lazowski will resume in around 10 or 11 minutes or so. Now, is this a 6-point penalty?
Juahui 6.
Just avoided the free ball. It's all happening. So anyway, the score's back to 29 behind Juahui, which obviously is a 4-point buffer. So all is not done and dusted just yet in this match.
He was fortunate not to leave the free ball there. Of course, even with a free ball, 3 points, he still would have needed one snooker, but just seems like out of nowhere. Could be a bit of life in this. Could be a very good shot. Not sure if you can see the edge of it.
Great.
Doesn't, of course, make any material difference to the frame. Still looking for that one snooker. I think it's worth, if he gets the chance to pot the brown, then it's potentially one snooker to win.
Juahui 3.
Saying that pink and black are not ideal exactly, are they, to get in behind the blues? Well, it's not brilliant, but it's the best of the three at the moment. But that brown going in
4.
should dot the I's and cross the T's of this match. So Junhui, I think it's safe to say now, after one or two scares, to say the least, is going to cement his place in the round of 16. Not vintage Junhui by any stretch of the imagination, but it is his first match in almost 5 months, and there's the handshake from his young opponent Juahui. He'll be back. He's got a long way to run in his career. Junhui delights his supporters with a 6-2 victory.